Hey guys, I know I said I'd do this last week, but things have been crazy. So here is Junie B. Jones and A Little Monkey Business. We read chapter 1. Chapter 2, The Dumb Baby's Room. Mother and Daddy fixed up a room for the new baby. It's called a nursery, except I don't know why, because a baby isn't a nurse, of course. The baby's room used to be the guest room. That's where all of our guests used to sleep, only we've never had much guests. And so now if we get some, they'll have to sleep on a table or something. The baby's room has new stuff in it. That's because Mother and Daddy went shopping at the new baby stuff store. They bought a new baby dresser with green and yellow knobs on it, and a new baby lamp with a giraffe on the lampshade, and also a new rocking chair for when the baby cries and you can't shut it up. And there's a new baby crib too. A crib is a bed with bars on the side of it. It's kind of like a cage at the zoo, except with a crib you can put your hand through the bars and the baby won't pull you in and kill you. And guess what else is in the nursery? Wallpaper. That's what. The jungle kind, with pictures of elephants and lions and a big fat hippopot of something. And there's monkeys too, which are my most favorite jungle guys in the whole world. Mommy and Daddy pasted on the wallpaper together. Me and my dog Tickle were watching them. This wallpaper looks very cute in here, I told them. I would like some of it in my room too, I think, okay? I said, can I? We'll see, said Daddy. We'll see is another word for no. Yeah, only that's not fair, I said, because the baby gets all this new junk and I have only old junk. Poor Junie B, said Mother, very teasing. Then she bended down and tried to hug me, only she couldn't do it because of her big fat stomach, which is where the stupid baby is. I don't think I'm going to like this dumb baby, I said. Mother stopped hugging me. Don't say that, Junie B. Of course you will, she said. Of course I won't, I talked back. Because it won't even let me hug you very good. Anyway, I don't even know its stupid dumb name. Then Mother sat down in the new rocking chair and she tried to put me on her lap, only I wouldn't fit, so she just held my hand. That's because Daddy and I haven't picked a name for the baby yet, she explained. We want a name that's a little bit different, something cute like Junie B. Jones, a name that people will remember. And so I thought very hard. And then I clapped my hands together real loud. Hey, I know one, I said very excited. It's the cafeteria lady at my school. Her name is Mrs. Gutzman. Mother frowned a little bit, and so maybe she didn't hear me. Mrs. Gutzman, I hollered. That's a cute name, don't you think? And I remembered it too. Even after I only heard it one time, Mrs. Gutzman sticked right in my head. Mother took a big breath. Yes, honey, but I'm not sure that Mrs. Gutzman's a good name for a tiny baby. And so then I scrunched my face up, and I thought all over again. How about Teeny? I said. Teeny would be good. Mother smiled. Well, Teeny might be cute while the baby was little, but what would we call him when he grows up? Big Teeny, I called out, very happy. Then Mother said, we'll see, which means no Big Teeny. After that, I didn't feel happy anymore. When's this dumb bunny baby getting here anyway? I said. Mother frowned again. This baby is not a dumb bunny, Junie B, she said, and it will be here very soon. So I think you better start getting used to the idea. Then her and Daddy began pasting wallpaper again. And so I opened the new baby dresser with the green and yellow knobs, and I looked at the new baby clothes. The baby pajamas were very weensy, and the baby socks wouldn't even fit on my big piggy toe. I'm gonna be the boss of this baby, I said to Tickle, 'cause I'm the biggest, that's why. Daddy snapped his finger at me. That's enough of that kind of talk, Missy, he said. Missy's my name when I'm in trouble. After that, him and Mother went to the kitchen to get some more paste. And so I looked down the hall to make sure he was gone. Yeah, only I'm still going to be the boss of it, I whispered. Ha ha, so there. Here's Junie B wearing the sock on her toe. And then I'll read one more since I didn't read it last week. Chapter 3, A Very Wonderful Thing. Yesterday, a very wonderful thing happened, and it's called I Had Pie for Dinner. Just pie, that's all. That's because my mother went to the hospital to have the baby, and Daddy said Grandma Miller went with her. So me and my grandpa got to stay at his house all by ourselves, and no one even babysitted us. And guess what? Grandpa smoked a real live cigar right inside the house, and Grandma didn't yell, "Go outside with that thing, Frank." After that, my grandpa gave me a piggyback ride, and he let me put on Grandma Miller's new hat with the long brown feather. And also, I got to walk in her high red heels. So here's Junie B's beautiful outfit. Only then I fell down in the kitchen, and so I took them off. Hey, I could crack my head open in these dumb things, I said very loud. After that, I opened the refrigerator because I was hungry from playing, that's why. Hey, guess what? There's a big fat lemon pie in here, Frank, I hollered. So then Grandpa Miller got down 2 plates, and then me and him ate the big fat lemon pie for our dinner. Just pie, that's all. And we're not even gonna get in trouble because we're gonna tell Grandma that her cat ate it. And here's the very funny thing. I got to sleep in Grandpa Miller's guest room. First, I put on my PJs with the feet in them. Then my grandpa watched me brush my new front tooth, and he tucked me into the big guest bed. Sweet dreams, Junie B, he said. Except for then I got a little bit scared in me. Yeah, only guess what, Grandpa, I said. It's a very dark in this big room, and so there might be hidey things in here. Grandpa looked all around the room and also in the closet. Nope, no hidey things in here, he said. After that, he left on the hall light for me, so my imagination went and run wild. Except I still didn't sleep that good, because there was a drooly guy with claws under my bed, I think. And so this morning, my eyes felt very sagging. Only then I sniffed something that woke me right up, and its name was Delicious Waffles. Grandpa Miller cooked them for me, and he let me pour on my own syrup, and he didn't yell, whoa, whoa, whoa. After that, me and him played until it was time for kindergarten. Except before I left, the funniest thing of all happened. Grandma Miller came home, and she said that Mother had the baby, and it was the boy kind. And me and her and my grandpa all did a giant hug, and then Grandma Miller picked me up, and she swung me in the air. You're just gonna love him, Junie B. Your new brother is the cutest little monkey I've ever seen. Then my eyes got really wide. He is? Really? Grandma Miller put me down, and then she started talking to my grandpa. Wait till you see him, Frank, she said. He's got the longest little fingers and toes. I tugged on her dress. How long, Grandma? I said, longer than mine? But Grandma just kept on talking. And his hair, Frank, my word, he's got oodles and oodles of thick black hair. I pulled on Grandma's arm. How come, Grandma? How come he's got hair? I asked. I thought babies were supposed to be baldies. But still, my grandma didn't answer me. And he's big too, Frank. He's much bigger than any of the babies in the hospital, and you should feel how tightly he grabs onto your finger when you... Just then, I stamped my foot very hard. Hey, I want some answers down here, Helen. He's my baby too, you know. Grandma Miller frowned at me, because I'm not supposed to call her Helen, I think. Sorry, I said, kind of quiet. Then Grandma Miller bended down next to me, and so I didn't have to yell anymore. Are you telling me the truth, Grandma? I said. Is my brother really the cutest little monkey you ever saw? For really and honest and truly? Then my Grandma Miller hugged me very tight. Yes, little girl, for really and honest and truly. After that, she picked me up again, and me and her twirled all around the kitchen. So we're going to stop at chapter 4, Hoppy and Russell. So hopefully I'll read the week after spring break. I hope you guys enjoy your spring break. And if you're watching this video still, I'm going to give you a bonus. This is my cat Mango. I got her 2 days ago. All right, bye guys. I love you.